York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for our main event. 12 rounds of light heavyweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. The Cobra's now making his way to the ring, and you can see how focused he is for the task at hand. He's on his way to take this tough challenge inside the ropes, but not much focus and passion in these final moments leading the way here.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
I want to see some heavy.
The opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here. A much-anticipated fight. Round one underway. A well-placed left hand up top.
Go, go!
The Cobra's punch is far off the target. Parries that punch away.
It's okay, let's go.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Well, we're just underway here. Already sense the type of fight we're going to have. These are two guys that have flat out said it. They have come to get the other man.
And they're not liars.
Come on, kid, focus.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body, because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
One more.
Here we go. Round two is underway. You see him holding on. Able to show you his blocking ability. What does a fighter need to do to really build the foundation to a great career?
Well, first of all, they have to have the desire to have that great career. There has to be something in them. There has to be coal in that furnace to burn, and to burn later on. Maybe something happened to them in their life. maybe through their parents, maybe through neighbors, maybe through coaches. Somebody told them they were never going to make it. And they go in their mind that they're going to find those people wrong.
Halfway down here.
Come on!
Good block by the Cobra. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Time and time we sit here ringside and we watch guys who waste time. They're out there just going through the motions, not firing off punches.
Hey, if you don't move your hands, you don't throw punches, it's hard to win rounds.
Stop. Don't stop. You gotta keep working. You know. You can get ahead, but you gotta keep working. All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch.
And round number 3 is underway. Hard charging with that right hand.
Keep moving. Get out there.
He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Good exchange. He fires back. And he ties up on the inside. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round. To the head he goes with a left hand. Scored well up top.
Stay away from those. Come on. Stay away from that power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Just keep moving. Don't let him get that power shot. Now listen, you need to keep moving out there.
Don't stand in front of me. Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch.
Got any more of these?
The Cobras ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on. Misses with that headshot. Good way to protect the midsection.
Oh, 1-2, 1-2.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. A little. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of them. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Beat him to the punch!
Commits to the straight right. Oh, that uppercut got him badly.
That's it, just like that!
Oh, and a crushing hook just gets right to him. Scores up top with a left. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out, putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Keep doing what you're doing. There you go.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there?
Looking good. Still not moving enough. Move, move.
Good return fire that time. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Zones in on that overhand right. The Cobra's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. I like this kind of defense, Teddy. I like this kind of guy that just says, go ahead, think you can try to hit me up top. You can't. Great movement.
He's everything. To do this, you have to be very calm. He's very calm. He's very in control.
Punches and keep the lead, all right?
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body more.
Yeah, we'll get him. We'll get him.
You're doing fine. He's just beating you to the punch, that's all. You need to throw more.
The start of the 6th round. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by the Cobra.
Jump on him. Nice.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
One, two. 1, 2.
Solid left hand to the head. Able to land with the right. Sort of like a loaded gun, that straight punch there, Teddy. You can see him lining it up and then just releasing and hitting that trigger.
Yeah, you're right. A loaded gun with a nice long barrel that makes sure that the bullet, in this case the punch, goes nice and accurate. Straight ahead.
Little head hunting never hurt. Does it with the hook.
You got this one.
You're not focusing.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Focus.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
We count down the final moments of this round. End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes off strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was. And whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you finish up good at the end of the round.
So as the bell sounds, we put to bed the first half of this fight, and we are underway with a new round. Flush right hand to the body. Able to block that away. It was targeted. Keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Keep moving, keep moving.
He's tired. He's tired.
Halfway through the 7th round.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Gets him with the right hand. The Cobra's punch didn't come close.
Watch that.
That right hand over the top. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. That right hand serving him well. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. The Cobra's having a masterful round defensively. I love what we're seeing from the footwork with him. Very good movement, sound defensively. Is there anything he should be considering adding to that arsenal, though, right now?
Well, he's got to find spots for offense. You know, he's making his opponent miss. He's getting him off balance. He's frustrating him a little bit. You know, pop at the right time. You know, let it fly a little bit in the right spot. You keep your guy off balance. When you got him off balance, you make him miss, make him pay.
Nice round. That was good. Keep that up and we have this one. I need you to box him. Wait for him and boom!
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we start this 8th round. And I think this tells pretty much the story. Yeah, he's got a slight lead. However, there have been those moments where you see a defensive flaw.
Yeah, the other guy's coming on fast. The defensive flaw is that he covers up too much. He blocks too many punches. And when you're blocking too many punches, well, the guy puts punches together. Some are going to get through. Some are getting through.
He digs in with a left hand to the body. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Able to cover up that gut. The Cobra's really making some boxing purists out there put a smile on their face because his defense has been stellar. I mean, so fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, that's why he always goes rounds, and that's why people think he has an iron chin. I don't know if he has an iron chin because the chin...
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
You know, Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round, and he wasn't doing real good up to that point. After that, he fought better. He boxed better, he fought better defensively, and when the fight was over, I said, good job. You know, he whispered to me. He whispered, did I get knocked out? Yeah, he did. He didn't know what had happened. I realized then.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go.
Listen, he's done. He's done. I want you to double up that jab, then finish off with the hook, okay? 1, 1, 2.
How you doing? You keep your hands up. Don't worry now, right? I just need you to focus. Keep your hands up. Keep working the jab, okay? Double up the jab and just keep moving. You okay? Good. I need you to use your feet, all right? Move.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Chopping a little wood with that hook. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. The Cobra's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
Side to side.
Very nice defensive guard there. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot.
Finish with a hook.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. 10 seconds remaining in this round. All right, Teddy, let me put you back in your old job here. You're going to be trainer here. Now, we're just coming off of a round there where clearly I think he won the round, but it's a close, competitive fight that your guys probably win.
Yeah, I know what not to tell him. I'm not telling him he's winning. That's what I'm not telling him. I want to make sure that he keeps his edge. You know, he stays smart and everything, but the only reason that I think he's up is because he's keeping the punch output, attacking in the spots that he should attack. I want to keep it that way.
Nice and relaxed. You're in control, all right? You got that? You're in control. So take your time.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. The Cobra's work rate is impressive, Teddy, but his connect percentage is not.
No, there's two reasons. The opponent is pretty smart in there. You know, he's not just standing there saying, hey, hit me. He's moving, he's being smart defensively. The other thing is the punches are a little too wide. He needs to shorten them up a little.
Now he ties up there. The Cobra's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
Hook! Hook!
And we've reached the halfway point of round 10.
Let it go! Pace yourself!
That was a miss by the Cobra. Very effective with the block and then the score. Solid straight right hand.
Hook! Hook! Keep moving! Keep moving!
Coming to the end of round number 10, 10 seconds to go.
Keep working the body!
That was good. You took a lot out of him that round. Keep that up.
There you go.
Don't look for just big punches, okay? Use your speed. Double up your punches. I want to see combos.
Whatever, use more water. Go to...
Relax. My man, relax. We need a knockout. You don't knock...
Teddy's scorecard as we start round number 11. He's not down by much at all. This is within striking distance, Teddy.
Move your head!
Yeah, it is within striking distance. All he has to get into that extra gear a little bit.
The Cobra's throwing lots of punches and not many are landing, but what's that old saying? Hey, you put enough out there, something's going to stick.
Well, at least he's controlling the rhythm. He's keeping control of the pace right now, and at least when you're throwing, your opponent, for the most part, he's being handcuffed a little bit.
Work the body, kid! Body shot!
Seemingly in control, and now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
But what you just said, Joe, that is really what's the enemy of his right now is nothing was coming at him. He was winning too easily, and for a minute, he let up, and bang.
The Cobra's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found.
Let's see some more head movement! Hey, keep your hands up!
Went to the body there, but unable to connect. The Cobra's right hand working well that time. He scored well.
Watch that!
And you can see he wanted. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. The Cobra's not showing that he's got a great IQ when it comes to ring generalship here. He's just stationary, not much movement at all.
No, not at all, and it's feeding right into his opponent. He knows where to find them and where to find them at all times. He needs to get on those legs a little bit and start changing a little bit of his placement here where he is. He's always in the same place.
And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just... This fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Last round, okay? This is it. Last round. Finish this smartly, okay?
Final round of this scheduled 12 round. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Crashing home. He's down, but it was not a devastating punch. I think he was just a bit off balance.
Yeah, his legs were a little too wide.
He's going to beat this count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Nice block by the Cobra. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Halfway through this 12th and final round. He engages in the clinch. Little head hunting with the left. And now you see a complete clearly going after his opponent's body.
Well, he's got a speedster in front of him, and he's putting a little tax in the road. You know, throwing some nails down on that road. Go downstairs.
Come on, kid.
Nothing there on the punch by the Cobra. And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. Here's our ring announcer with the results of what was a very, very good fight. He's your winner. He gets the nod by way of split decision.
Hey, Joe, it was a good fight. You know, I'm not complaining about that, but I'm complaining about how they came to a split decision. If I'm the commissioner, I'm calling these judges in and say, hey, you watch the fight with me and explain to me how you came up with this.
Now, we've said that many times before, Teddy. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time ringside.